We are here with Representative Tina Orwall with the 3rd District. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I am well. So you had a telephone town hall last week. How'd that go?
We did. Actually, it was myself, Dave Up the Grove, and Karen Kaiser, and it was great. It was a nice opportunity for people to call in. I understand we had at one point 1,000 people on the line. We answered a number of questions around education, healthcare, the environment. We had some budget questions, and it was a great opportunity to really hear what people were thinking about.
And so technically, we have a little short of a month left of this session. What's happening this week in Olympia?
Well, this is a very important week because this is a budget cutoff week. So Wednesday by 5 o'clock, if our bills in the Senate have not got through the policy committee, they are not moving forward. So it is an important deadline and part of our session.
Okay, and so at this point, the budget people are actually beginning to write the budgets.
Absolutely. We anticipate this week the Senate will release their budget, and we're anxiously waiting to see that budget, and then the House will follow. And we're having all kind of discussions about the budget and our priorities, and of course the governor released his budget, and we were very excited about that.
So just to make things clear, there are 3 budgets.
Well, we have kind of our operating budget, which is kind of how we run state government and other key functions. And then there's a capital budget, which is more what we build into infrastructure in our state. And then there's a transportation budget. And they're all kind of separately funded. They're different funding streams, but they're all critically important to the management of the state.
When it comes to the operating budget, what is that process like?
I think part of it is a budget is our priorities, and so we need to say what are the things that we're really going to stand up and fund and protect. We've done a lot of cutting over the last 4 years. I'm especially worried about the safety net. I think we need to protect that and start to rebuild it. At the same time, we have this huge priority and paramount duty to fund education. And for me, that's K-12 and early learning and higher ed. And so as we push our priorities, then we have to see what kind of investments do we need to make to move those forward.
So how could a person get a better idea of what this process is like?
You know, the Seattle Times did a great article, and they also established a tool where you can go to this link and you can go through the budget making process. You can see the choices that we make. You can see a pie chart that shows the percentages of what we fund. You can see that there's a big section for education, but it breaks it down. I think it's a great tool for a person to go through that process to see how we make these decisions.
And try to balance the budget.
And try to balance the budget. Send me feedback, yes.
Exactly. If someone can do it, please let us know how. All right. Great. Is there anything that you'd like to say to the people back home?
You know, again, I want to thank them for participating in the Tele Town Hall, but feel free to email me, give me your thoughts, your ideas. We're in a very important part of session, and I'm looking forward to moving forward.